Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. My name is Evie and I make all types of videos. So today I know I look disgusting and I've had a long day and I'm currently in someone else's car, and yes. So my social medias are linked down below and you would know what's going on if you followed my social media. I've been posting a lot about it lately because it's been a relatively traumatic event in my life. So yep. If you have watched my Instagram stories, shout out to you kids, because it's been intense. A lot of intense. Intense of me complaining, intense of me just being aggravated about the whole situation. But yeah, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a like anytime while watching if you enjoyed it. So yeah, let's get on to the story time. So here's the story. I'm filming this on my iPhone and hopefully my arm does not get too tired. But whatever, we'll work through it. Just like everything we've done in the past few weeks. So okay, so as some of y'all know, there's a guy walking by. I'm in a Walmart parking lot. What more trash can I get? So anyway, recently let's move my leg to support my arm. Alright, so recently Houston had a huge flood, or tropical storm, flood, hurricane, whatever the fuck you call it, called Imelda, so fuck you Imelda. And so we were, I actually went to Austin for the day with a few people, and I left my car in at school, and I went to Austin for like 12 hours. We did like a 12-hour round trip back and forth, and that's a 3-hour drive both ways, but that was okay because that was a schedule. And so I didn't drive through flood, which was the good thing. I didn't put myself in physical danger, which is the good thing. And so that is a plus to all of that. I've just got to say that I'm very lucky that I did not do that. But my beloved little Acura flooded, and so yeah. So that was devastating. And it was 13 years old. It was a family car and it was in great condition. If you see somewhere around, I'll put the click button maybe here or in the end title of when I thought my car actually died on me and I actually had to get another part for it. Shh, I won't tell you, go watch it. So that was a dramatic video too. But that was, but anyway, it flooded. And since it had water intrusion, my mom, we honestly didn't know, because the water didn't get in the car so high. We thought it was just the carpets and the floors. And so we were like, maybe we can just get it redone in the carpet and maybe the car will survive, as long as it didn't get into any of the mechanicals or the actual parts, like the engine, the muffler, the back pipe, whatever, tailpipe. There we go, tailpipe. So yeah, I know a little bit about cars and stuff like that. So yeah, so the insurance company was like, we've had hell with the insurance company right now. I don't want to talk about it right now, but if you've been, watching my Instagram story, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, you might know that my mom and I have been posting about it a lot because it's just been aggravating as fuck. But anyway, it's been aggravating. So yeah, we waited at my car 10.5 hours, and then the insurance company got the tow. And yes, it was a flood. Many cars flooded, which is devastating, but not as many as Hurricane Harvey. And the tow truck company was like, I didn't start work until after 12, so I don't understand why you've been here since 7:30 in the morning, and I'm here at 6, and I'm towing your car now. So anyway, that's part of the story. And yeah, so it's been about 2 weeks since my car flooded, and you'll probably see this 3 weeks officially after my car flooded, just time-wise and whatever. So it was called Tropical Storm Imelda, so fuck you Imelda. But anyway, I might have said that already. Anyway, so I'm a very independent person. I don't know if you've seen in my videos, but I'm hustling on the go, constantly everywhere. I'm used to doing everything on my own. So I like to, if I feel like I need to go to the grocery store, I'll go to the grocery store and I'll get groceries. And so my mom and I have been having a little bit of a struggle for the past 2 weeks because it's been 3 people the third person doesn't drive who's at home. But it's been the three of us, and usually we have 2 cars. And so if I'm home before her to let the dog out and all that kind of stuff, so one of us always has to let the dog out. And yeah, it's annoying. One of us always has to get home and let the dog out, which is perfectly fine. I like going home earlier, and especially when my mom works in the city, so there's always someone who has to be home in a timely manner. And it's not like when I lived close to my school before, where it was I could just run home and be back within 30 minutes. No, it's going to take an hour round trip completely to let the dog out and come back, which is totally fine. We already knew this from living in the suburbs over a year now. So, and it's cheaper to live out there, so you get that point too. And it's nicer, it's quieter. I can tell you all the benefits of living right outside the main city. Just so you know, if you want like a whole Evie explanation on that, I'll let you know. I'm just like waiting for the person whose car this is to get back. So, but anyway, so it was rather traumatic because I was like, I said before to someone, I feel like this car is a ticking time bomb, even though the car was in great condition. Like, I felt something was gonna happen. Like, I was like, I feel something's gonna happen to it. And I basically called it. Even though, like, I didn't want it to flood at all. Like, the whole time back from Austin, I was freaking out that the car was flooded. And a friend's car, her dad, they live close in the city, and they live close to where it is. So her dad drove his car to go check out her car, which was a couple cars next to me, which was like 2 cars over or something. And she has a higher car than I did. And she was like, yeah, my car's flooded. My dad took it home to see if it would air out. So they're dealing with that. I think their car's flooded too, sadly. But, so mine is way lower, and it was a couple spaces closer to where the main water was. So, yeah. All that fun fucking jazz. But whatever. So anyway, I freak out. At the time I realized around 10 a.m. that the rain was pouring down, I called my mom because she works like 10 minutes away from where I parked the car, and she has a key, and I go, can you go move the car? Like, I think it's gonna flood the car. And then like she's like, maybe I'll go like in an hour or something if it's not so bad, because I expected it. Rain is so like bipolar in a way here. I don't mean to like use the word incorrectly, but it's so in a way bipolar that it'll like be drizzling 1 minute and then like the sky's fucking falling out for 3 hours and then like drizzling again and clear an hour later. Like, it's insane. So these past few weeks have been a lot, because like I said before, I'm used to doing everything by myself. I go to work, I babysit, I do it by myself, and I like to do it by myself because I like to like go hide in my car and not hide, but I like to like be done with whatever I'm doing and maybe like sit in my car for an extra 5 minutes and be okay and not have someone bother me and be like, I need to lock my car, bitch, like get out of my car. But anyway, yeah, so here's the story. We just got a second car, a new car, and my mom works for an auto fraud attorney, so she's like afraid of used cars, unless like I know personally who's selling their car, like a family car or something like that. So we ended up getting a new car, just because the car that we got, the model we got, if we had gotten it a couple years old at like CarMax or something, it would have been A, the same price, and B, it would have been in probably a major accident, and C, it already had miles on it. So it's better to start from like almost no miles, like literally this car started at like, we got it at like 30 miles, than starting at one that has like 10 to 30,000 miles and it's probably been in a major wreck. And it's like $1,000 or $2,000 difference. Yes, that's a lot of money, but like makes more sense logistically in life, but whatever. So we ended up doing that. I will introduce you to my car, maybe another video or like an organizational video of my car, because I do have like stuff I carry around and like things I need in my car to survive, because I'm one of those people who brings emergency kits in their car, not just first aid kits and jumper cables and stuff. But yeah, so and yeah, so I just wanted to let you guys know that it's been a crazy 2 weeks and it was devastating news. I don't know know what else to say, because it's just been crazy and I'm just digesting it all, and I have a free moment that I'm alone, even though it's in a car. I have a free moment alone where I can just like make this video, because it's been very hard to make a video like this because I like to film when I'm alone in my house, and it's very hard when I don't have my own car and I can get home by myself. So now I will start filming more by myself. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please go check out my blog. I've only posted one thing on there so far, but go check it out because it's pretty cool. And check out my Instagram, and yeah. And my dog has an Instagram too if you want to know. Whatever. I have a Twitter I never touch, but you can go follow me there if you'd like. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Best of luck if you live in the Houston area with all the flooding. Hopefully you stay safe in all the weather. And I will see you guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next Friday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.